Get ready to match the stars. Michael Evans, Brett Summers, Gary Burghoff, Joyce Bulifant, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you very much. Now, what's going on out here?
Isn't that
something?
An apple a day keeps Gene Rayburn away.
I'm afraid she's made
asp, honey.
That's not an asp. That's a regular old garden snake, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's your asp.
Strange thing is, we planted pomegranates.
Yes. Oh, you're too much. Isn't she too much? Too much.
Just enough.
No, just enough. Oh. Okay.
No, she's just a little overweight in the wrong places.
What do you say we greet our two players here, Lola Culliver and Crash Kilgore? How are you?
Fine thing.
Okay. Lola's won $600. Do you have any plans for that money?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
All right, if it builds up, you'll tell us what your plans are.
Then I have plans for it.
Oh, all right. And we had just met Crash at the expiration of the last program, and he told us that he was well, you teach in high school, right?
Driver's training.
Driver's training. And anything else? Is that a full-time job?
No, I teach golf, too.
You teach golf?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To the kids in school?
Varsity sport.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an athletic sport, right.
All right. We're all set to start this game, and we'll do that right after we do this commercial for you. Here we go. Push this button, reveal our first round questions, ask Crash to make a selection.
B.
B. Crash Kilgore has chosen B, and here's what we have for him. The TV car salesman said, "Howdy there, friends. How do you do, friends and neighbors? Now, you come on down here to Wide Track Town, and my trained elephant will blank your old car whether or not you decide to trade it in. Come on down here. Come on down to Wide Track Town. My trained elephant will blank your car whether or not you decide to trade it in. All right, friends, here it is. Go."
I'll buy it.
You will.
I'm through.
You're through.
Well,
Through. Finito.
Don't push me.
Don't push little
Don't be
Gary.
tentative.
He's sensitive.
Why am I acting like this just because I'm sitting in his chair? Something happens, you know?
I'm sorry about that. Okay, now we're all set. Come over here to Crash Kilgore. TV car salesman said, "Howdy there, friends and neighbors. Come on down here to Wide Track Town, and my trained elephant will blank your old car whether or not you decide to trade it in."
Balance on your car.
My trained elephant will balance on your old car whether or not you decide.
Well, he's trained.
I don't know. But I'm not from California, so what do I know?
I just want to find out before we go any further. Is this the way you teach the kids to drive? No, that would explain for the mortality
Yes,
rate
it
on the
would.
freeway.
Balance on, he says. Michael Evans, what do you
No,
say?
an elephant will wash your car.
We'll wash your car.
Sure,
Oh,
with
with
out
his
of the
trunk.
snout and
That's right. Boing. Okay, Brett.
Hi.
Hello there, honey.
I kind of went the peanut route.
The peanut route.
Yes, I said crunch.
We'll crunch your car. Stand right up on it. Okay. Now you weren't very pleased with your answer.
How did you know that?
Well, I could tell by your expression a little while ago.
Is this thing on? Do you save
it's
the
on.
tapes, do you?
Yeah. Oh, yes, right.
Terrible. Actually, judging from the automobiles that you do buy from used car salesmen, I said crush.
Crush your car. All right. Come on down here to Wide Track Town. My trained elephant will, he says, balance on your old car whether or not you decide to trade it in. What do you say there?
well, since Gary's on the show and since Crash's name is Crash, I said he'd mash his car.
Really? MASH. That's a nice plug for a terrific CBS TV show, which we hope you will all watch every Tuesday night at 8:30.
Tuesday nights.
MAShe. What?
8:30 Tuesday
8:30 Tuesday nights. Okay.
There are elephants in it, too.
That's right. Yeah.
Please don't.
All right, Richard.
They got union
We're
now,
ready for you,
don't-
Richard.
Yeah, I said he would Jefferson the car.
He would Jefferson the car.
Thank you, Richard.
Michael's going to go,
that's
and
right.
I thought I'd get a plug in there.
Yeah, right.
But I said wash.
Wash your car, okay. All right, Fannie Flagg.
Yes, I unfortunately said wash.
Wash, okay. None for you. Now we have this for you, my dear. You ready for it? Mm-hmm. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
We've been talking about MASH, and you all know that Gary Burghoff is really marvelous on that show.
Yes.
What part
As
of
he plays radar on MASH. Oh, he does it very well. And at one point in one of the episodes, now hold everything
Here
now.
it goes.
Radar said, he said this. Radar, can you see that?
Yes.
Without your glasses?
Yes.
So how would Radar say that?
He won't be able to all know how good Gary Burghoff is.
No. Where it says quote here.
Sorry.
Read the part where it says right here where Radar said.
That was written down. It's amazing how they do things on television, isn't it? It said, well, Radar said, Hot Lips finally surrendered. She didn't have a white flag, so she waved her blank instead. Sir.
He don't sound a bit like him.
Yeah, I wonder how he got the part. I could have read it better than that.
I thought he was very sincere.
Thank you, Fannie.
All right, have you got the idea?
Sincerity does not an actor make.
Radar said Hot Lips finally surrendered. She didn't have a white flag, so she waved her blank instead. Okay, write something.
Oh, honey, you got it.
It's
a shoe-in.
Hot Lips has been here on the show, of course. Loretta Swit.
Oh, I did it upside down. Well, you'll know.
Ready? Lower tier is ready. Michael, what are you doing?
I gotta write all of this. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Lola. Radar, who's one of the characters in MASH. You ever see that show?
Oh, yes, all
Good.
the time.
He said Hot Lips finally surrendered. She didn't have a white flag, so she waved her blank instead, sir.
Her bra.
Her bra. Okay. She said bra. What do you say? Is that a wave
Actually,
surrender?
this has nothing to do with it. It just occurred to me. She waved her Fannie flag.
Her Fannie flag. Well, that would be her pantyhose or something like that.
No.
That's how you can take that two ways, can't you, there? What do you say,
Well, you
Brett?
can take the spot of your choice, as it were.
Go.
Hi, Fan.
Hi, hon.
How's your operation?
Fine, hon.
Show us your scar. What'd she say?
She said bra.
Well, good for her. Because that's what I said.
Bra.
Well, I
Okay.
made a mistake. I tried to spell it with a V.
All right.
For cleavage.
What did you say? What was that?
What is this, your fan club from Oregon or Maine?
They said, right on, Brett. Wasn't
Right
that
on,
the
Brett. Is
worst
that what they
imitation
said?
you've ever heard of Radar in your whole life?
All right, Gary, go.
I said, well, she waved what she waves best, her lips. Oops.
Hot Lips. Her lips. Okay.
All right, so.
Radar said Hot Lips finally surrendered. She didn't have a white flag, so she waved her bra instead, according to Lola.
I accord with Lola, too.
Oh, you accord with Lola. Okay. That's true for you, Lola. In your little legend there, do you have Hot Lips waving a personal garment of some kind?
What's it to you? It's amazing Gary not only read that question terribly, he gave a revolting answer.
That's right.
I, of course, being perfecto, said bra.
Bra. Okay, three for you.
That's your bra?
No, that's not my bra.
That's
There's
not your
my bra.
There's your bra. Okay. That's 4 for you. So that's the end of round 1. 4-0 the score, and round 2 will happen in a minute or so. But first this. Now, we're ready to go to round 2, Crash.
I think I'll stick with B.
B. He didn't match anyone in the first round. That means everybody plays.
Okay.
Tarzan said, Cheetah, really very smart.
How smart is he?
Him teach blank to sit up and beg. That's how smart Cheetah is.
Don't look.
Cheetah
After
really very
his
smart.
imitation of himself, I don't know how he would have the guts to say don't look.
Cheetah really very smart. Him teach blank to sit up and beg. You, crazy lady, write something.
Anything, Brad, anything.
You'll write crazy answer.
Oh, roses are shining in.
Cheetah, really very smart. Him teach
Gene,
Blank to sit up and beg.
there is no amount of money in the world can make me do this show again after that.
Oh, yes. Every man has his price. All right, Lola, the crash. Tarzan said, Cheetah, really very smart. Him teach Blank to sit up and beg.
Well, it's got to be between two answers. I'll say Jane.
Jane. They like your answer. Him say, Jane, what you say?
After 3 shows, I matched the Jane.
There it is. Attaboy, Michael. All right, Brett.
I was going to say Jane, but there
That's
are
the most
certain
logical answer.
members of this panel who shout at certain other members of this panel. So I said Tarzan.
Wrong.
Very bad.
She's just trying to make me look good.
Yeah, why? Why? Have you got a rotten answer, too?
I said Jane.
You said Jane. Okay. That's 2 for you, Crash. You got to get 2 more to stay in the game here now. Let's see what you've got.
Oh, you know why Jane's bosom hung on one side a little lower than the other one?
Joyce?
No, why? Tell us.
It's true. An anthropologist went there and found out because when Tarzan introduced Jane, he said, "Meet Tarzan, this Jane."
Jane. That must have hurt, huh? That really hurt, didn't it?
Yeah.
Tell us how Tarzan got his yell.
Okay.
Know why or how he got his yell.
I don't want to hear about
Very tight loincloth.
it. Something like that.
Right.
Now, may we see yours? He says Jane. Cheetah really very smart. Him teach Jane to sit up and beg.
That is a chauvinist answer, you see, and I wouldn't say Jane.
You wouldn't say that.
No, I love ladies too much. However, boy.
Boy. Uh-oh.
Oh, but that's
Gotta
an
match
ethnic
Fannie to
answer.
stay in the game.
That's right.
I said boy.
2 boys. So Lola Culver wins the game, right? Yeah. Okay. Come on down. Congratulations. Now, I didn't see the bells ringing and the lights flashing and all that, and I just figured Lola won it, and I'm sorry to see you go, Crash.
Quite all right.
You're a splendid fellow. We enjoyed meeting you. We've got a gift for you.
Glad to be here.
Thank you. Good luck to Crash Kilgore. That's a great name, isn't it? Crash Kilgore? How are you? You got $700 now, Lola, and you're going to have another go at the big money here. Let's see what happens. Ready?
Ready.
We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Point blank. Point blank. Okay, that's the end of that one. Next. You know how it goes 500, 250, and 100, right? Right. Ding, ding, ding. We did all that, didn't we? Yeah. All right, all right. Now, which ones do you want some help from?
Okay, Richard.
Oh my God.
Richard.
You're not going to believe this shit.
We're going to say point blank.
Oh, all right, I will. I'll say that. Point blank.
All right, he says point blank. All right, what do you say?
Fannie. Oh, honey. Why do
Do a musical
Say
term,
son.
for heaven's sakes, Fannie.
Son of point blank.
son of point?
What is wrong? She hasn't been well.
I cannot think. Point.
Can I help her out?
Time is up. Okay, one more.
Oh, Joyce.
Good, I have one, I think.
Well, thanks, Joyce. Why
Point of fact.
Point of fact.
That's a terrible one.
Show your pants.
Okay, so you've got point of fact and point blank. You want to choose one of those or give us one of your own?
I'm going to go with point blank. Yay.
Point blank. All right. We'll find out if it's up there and it's where. Let's begin by revealing the $100 response. point of no return. You were going to say that?
You always just...
Too late, sweetheart.
She's looking for point blank. Here is the $250 response. Point after. Touchdown. I guess that's a football thing there.
Oh, I
Ready?
don't know about that.
Hang on. Point after. Oh, all right. Last chance for point blank. Here's the $500 response. Point blank. You got it. Good. So you got another $500. You got $1,200 now. And now you're going to play for $5,000. Whom do you choose?
Richard, got it.
All right, it's Richard, and he'll write his answer to this. And if you let go my hand, I'll get the card. Okay. All right, here we go with the $5,000 question. Blank instrument. Blank instrument. He's finished. Now, Lola, we need a response from you which you think will match his. What do you say to this? Blank instrument.
Blunt.
Blunt instrument. Don't worry, it's a very hard one now. Be nice to this little girl. She says blunt instrument. Richard, for $5,000, may we see your answer? Musical instrument. That's a good one. Blunt. You had blunt. Listen, musical isn't bad. Blunt isn't bad either. They're both good answers. And now you've got $1,200. You're going to play another game in a minute or so. But right now we've got to do a little business. And this is it. We're ready to start another game. To do that, we're very pleased to present another player. Here is Mary Baca. How are you, Mary? You know Lola. Now, Mary. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, I'm surprised. Baca, yeah.
That's an interesting name. What's the origin of that name?
Mexican, I guess.
It is.
Yeah.
Very pretty name.
Thank you.
Want to tell us a little more about yourself?
Yes, I'm married to a wonderful man. His name is Russell, and I have a little girl. She's 2. Her name's Erica. Hi, Erica.
Hello, Erica.
I promised myself I'd do that. See
All
what
right.
you do.
Well,
She's
she'll
2.
be watching. She's 2 years old.
Yeah.
She likes your show.
I don't know. She doesn't really watch TV, not even cartoons. And
What are you waving to her for? She doesn't like television.
Well,
she watches radio.
Oh, you're going to watch this one?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
a maker. And we have a collie named Lady. That's about it.
all right. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Here we go. Make a selection, if you please.
B.
B. Everybody plays. New game. The psychiatrist said, I have to treat my next patient in a closet because he thinks he's a blank.
Oh, I know that one. Don't look at
I
mine.
have to treat my next patient in a closet because he thinks he's a blank.
You've got one hell of a nerve, fella, I'll tell you.
Yes.
Oh, there's...
Come on now, put something down.
That's all I could think of.
Oh, wait till you see his answer. Wait till you see his answer. I'm not making any comment. Wait till you see his answer. That's all I have to say.
What are you eating? You're not supposed to eat on this program.
It's all right, it's a friend of
She's
his.
eating
Swallow
a
whatever you got.
lollipop.
Oh, the lollipop. All right.
Delicious.
Everybody ready? Here we go.
So she says,
Mary, the psychiatrist said, I have to treat my next patient in a closet because he thinks he's a blank.
A hanger.
A hanger. That's interesting. Not a bad answer. What do you say, Mike?
I went for the obvious. He treated him in a closet because he thought he was a closet queen.
Okay. All right. Brett, what do you say?
I say Elizabeth the First or the Second. I said, before I say this, I would like to say, keep in mind what his answer is going to be and how there were certain accusations made earlier on.
Yeah.
I said coat hanger, and I got my shot in there first.
All right, there's one match for you. Gary?
You got it.
you always bring your kids to the show, do you? Holy mackerel. She has the loudest kids in the world, you know that?
Right. Like mother, like daughter. What?
There's no hard feelings. I said coat hanger.
Coat hanger. Okay. That's 2 for you, Mary. Psychiatrist said I have to treat this next patient in the closet because he thinks he's a blank. What do you say?
This is dumb.
It is dumb?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be join the rest of your answers. No, I'm only kidding. I don't mean that. Let me just see that.
It's dumb.
It's not dumb. Light bulb is not dumb, is it?
Pretty dumb.
It's not bright. Is light bulb dumb? Altogether dumb. Dumb. Okay.
How dumb
Dum
is
dum.
Dum-de-dum-dum.
You have to turn a light bulb on in the closet to see the hanger.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Very logical light bulb on.
Here we go. What do you got
Blow in
there?
its ear. Oh, I said because the patient thought he was a coat.
A coat. Okay.
Fur coat.
So match there. Fannie?
I'd like to have the group that screams for Brett, please. Hanger.
Hanger and no match. Only under 3. Okay, we got to stop now and do a little business, and this is it. Time to say goodbye to our contestants and to our celebrities. I look forward to seeing all of you next time. Bring your apples again. Because we love them apples. And now this is Gene Rayburn for Match Game 74. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Sodman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.